Hi, the board exams are around the corner. Annual exams are approaching faster. Most of us, students, worried about how to prepare to crack these exams successfully. In this video, we're going to discuss 6 tips. If only you follow, we can handle these exams successfully. The number 1 is how long to read. I understand time is shorter, syllabus is too much left, and you want to complete the entire syllabus in less time. So some of us, what we do, we study for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hours as well, because you want to run that much of race. There is a limitation as to how much time brain can concentrate. You may be physically sitting in the chair, book may be in front of you, but you may not be able to understand what you read because concentration is not there. Imagine, I have not been to gym for a long time. In 3 months, I want to develop a six-pack body. If I go to gym and I spend 6 to 8 hours on the treadmill and lifting weights, what will happen? I'll collapse and die. So there's an optimum level as to how much I can run on the treadmill. Maybe once I know the limit, day by day, little you should increase. And that's how you will come to one standard limit. Similarly, we have a limit as to how much we can study. So best thing is read in short spans. Okay, so understand your concentration span and then fix up that span daily, increase it by 5 minutes, and that's how you can remember, retain information. Number 1. Number 2, look at all your previous exams, your weekend exams, monthly exams, quarterly exams, half yearly pre-board. Also look at all the previous question papers and then go through all of them and check where you did score well, which was that subject which was very difficult for you, where you scored less, and that's where you need to put extra attention, you need to spend extra time, and you need to work on those subjects so that you can bring up the score in those subjects. So this you need to introspect. Number 2. Number 3, whenever you have some difficult subject, so you keep reading but still you can't follow, then what to do? Have a group of friends who are similar minded people. So be with them, do some combined group studies, not that you will sit, chit chat and waste time discussing unwanted things only for study. What actually happens is, imagine I don't know one concept, though my teacher taught me, but still it has not gone into my mind. Now if my friend explains to me, and then if I read and I explain to them, so the combined study will help you. For example, I read one chapter, you read one chapter, now other person will read one more chapter, I'll explain one chapter, he'll explain one more chapter. That way what will happen is, in the given time, you tend to learn 3 to 4 more chapters. Any complicated, difficult subject for you, try and do group studies. That too, spend time with those people who are very good in that subject. For example, mathematics is my weakest subject, and I got few students of mine or friends of mine who are very good at mathematics. Spend time with them, do group studies, you can really do well. And number 4 is, most of us what we do is, one subject today, all that I will do is read English, tomorrow I do mathematics, next is social. No, what you should do is allocate time equally to all the subjects. So what you should do, combination of subjects, not one subject. So read 1 hour English, 1 hour social, now maybe 1 hour work on mathematics, then go back to science. That way what will happen is, brain will have some change, it can read, it can retain, because variety is a spice of life. This is the 4th one. 5th one is revision, because anything that you don't revise, you tend to forget. So what you should do, I discussed this revision plan earlier in different video, but then one thing that you should understand is, anything, if you don't repeat, don't revise, if you don't use it, brain will forget, because brain has got a function, use it or lose it. So I read one chapter, I seem to remember it, but if I don't revise next 1 month or so, brain tend to forget, because it thinks it doesn't need that information. So what you should do, every 2 weeks once, you should revise that question, quickly just go through them and revise them. Now this is number 5th point. And the last one is, what you should do, daily timetable, because from now till board exams, every second, every minute, every hour, every day, every week, every month is so important. So what you do today, what you do tomorrow, what you do day after tomorrow, that is going to decide what we shall do this week, and then soon 1 month will go by. So the only thing is, make a proper timetable. So what time you get up, how much time in the washroom, how much now time you are going to go to school or college, then how much time you are going to spend in tuition or with your friends, and then read, homework and then watch TV and study. In that also, you must make sure that you allocate some time to do your favorite hobbies. Maybe you would like to paint for 15 minutes, you would like to sing a song, you would like to dance, and also for incorporate some time for playing games as well. So that way what will happen is once you play some game, spend some time in some physical activity, the brain becomes that much more alert. And then if you know that today after making one timetable, you strictly followed it, and the next day wherever you think you had little messed up something, that you try to improve little by little. If you can come to optimal level, I'm sure every second you take care, that's going to decide. So don't ever get scared by any exam, because exam is what you have been to school, you have understood the lesson, it is in the brain. Only thing is teacher want to know what she taught. Did you understand what you understood? Are you able to recollect and put it back on the paper so that madam can understand that you understood? That's the purpose of exam. So that it's going to give us. So don't hate exam. You need to fall in love with exam, and most importantly, make a proper study. I'm sure if you can follow these 6 tips, you can crack any board exam successfully. So follow these points, and especially all the parents, make sure that you are there behind your children, guiding them, supporting them, encouraging them, and inspiring them. Always put your hand on their back and tell them, don't worry, you can do well. So with your support and blessings, and with my advice and your kids' hard work, I'm sure they're going to rock in the exams, and I would love to hear success stories. I shall meet up again. Until then, this is Squadron Jayasimha signing off. Love you all. Bye bye.